Von Wolf Productions presents The Cup. Somewhere there is a small town, just like any small town. Within this town there is a simple diner. Many of the townsfolk patrons the eatery. While the town was established some time ago, the diner was a fairly modern build, though having been around for a bit. When you enter the diner, you are greeted by the waitstaff. There is an old-fashioned counter with stools and booths opposite. It is the type of town where neighbor knows neighbor, and the general goings-on of the townspeople is no secret. An ordinary and simple hometown, just like any that can be found in the countryside. When entering the diner, where a person sits depends on whether they are there for some coffee, maybe a quick breakfast or a fast lunch, or if there are a few members within their party. Many head for the stools at the counter, but there are those who turn to the booths. Like all towns and diners within those towns, certain people and groups have their places where they like to sit. No one really bothers with this arrangement. The eatery does a fair business, it keeps the staff employed and the owner paid, and it is a hangout for the town. While the diner has neared full capacity, it never has been completely packed. The reason for this may not be what people think is the reason. There is one booth that no one sits at. On that table sits a cup on a saucer, empty. When people enter, they walk past this booth, never giving it a glance. There is nothing wrong with the booth, the table, or the cup. It is an empty booth. No one even gives the booth a single thought. It is just there. The table is never dirty. The cup is never filled nor dirty. None of the staff clean the table or the area around it. Again, no one gives it any thought. If anyone would have ever asked about it, no one could say when the cup was placed there, or why. But no one ever asks. The cup never seems to move or be moved. Even at the height of the busiest days, the table is never bothered nor dirtied. During the pollen season, the staff never have to worry about the booth. Day and night, the cup sits there. The cup sees all who enter and spend their time in the diner. It watches the diner. A simple cup and saucer in a simple diner in any old ordinary town.